Oh, welcome back, guys. Well, I guess if you guys are back, then I'll probably get my butt back out to work. Let's go get some stuff done. Alright, so I spent the last few days out here trying to figure out how to get this coilover suspension to work on this truck. It came off my buddy's Honda that I helped him bag. Well, not bag, but redo all his coilovers. I don't know why I said that, but then I remembered I built this truck to drag the crap out of it. So that was 3 days of just staring at this thing wasted. So let's get back to getting ready to bag this thing. Alright, so mine made up. We can put this coilover stuff back in this box. I think maybe we'll use this on the next project. I do want to have a static and super slammed mini truck. Again, I miss having one of those. So the rear, I think we're all good. I just got to put the bags in. I'm thinking about redoing this rear clip. Mostly because this part irritates me. I don't like how the frame rail bubbles out. But at the same time, I'm like, building it to drag the crap out of it. Do I keep getting sidetracked? I don't know. Now the next part I'm running into is modifying this whole front. Oop, get that out of there, like I said. We're done with that. Put that to the side next to this truck. Now it looks like there's a lot of room in here, but when it's really coming down to it, is I might need to look at some more people doing Nissan 720 suspensions, because once I get this A-arm up to where it needs to be, and I might need to cut it, move it up so I can get the right clearance, there's like next to zero room for putting a bag in there. And I mean, that's even with cutting and trimming all this. Like, fitting that in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is make a couple cardboard simulated collapsed bags. I don't know what the hell to call them right now. Drawing a blank. So it says they're 7 inches at their widest diameter when collapsed. So I found this sweet coolant filler on my shelf that happens to be a perfect 7 inches. So I'm going to cut out 2 of those. They said it was 2.8 inches when fully collapsed, so I'm not sure what that is. I'll figure it out. It's got to be like 2 3/4, give or take. So we'll cut that out, see how much room we actually need to make. And pow, just like that, a Busch Light box airbag simulator was created. Now will it hold up like the metal ones? Hell no. But did I want to wait the 3, 5, 2 weeks, whatever it's going to take to get one, and spend however much it costs to get one? No. But this will work. Alright, so this feels big, but I guess I never can see my front bags collapsed. But if this is how damn big this thing's gonna be, I'm in some trouble. Let me do this one-handed. Okay, there's the spindle. Alright, we'll hold that with the knee. I don't know what you Nissan guys are doing, but there's a lot more room in this truck than there is in this truck, apparently. What the hell were you Nissan guys doing to get bags in these things? I mean, if they're not body dropped, it's not so bad, but to bring the A-arm up that much more, it ain't freaking happening. We got some stuff to figure out, guys. I don't know if I gotta pocket the frame like an S10, but there ain't no room like an S10 to pocket this thing. Alright, we'll be back at it tomorrow. It's 9:30, I gotta get in bed. Not in bed, but at least inside. Tomorrow, guys. Alright, so I got a little time before my daughter's band concert. And I noticed that when I collapsed this bag, which is the front bag of 2500, it was not nearly as goddamn big as what the internet told me it'd be. So, like always, don't believe everything on here on the internet. 7 inches. This one didn't even get to 6.5. So let's make another one of these at 6.5 and see how much better that fits. Let's do this. So moving back to the back, I'm assuming that what said 2500 was assuming 2600, because damn, it really fits well with what I mocked up in the rear. Weird. It's nasty outside. Alright, we're back out here. We're gonna do some cutting on that control arm framework, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it has been nasty up here in Washington the last couple of days of the rain. Lots and lots of flooding. You think we'd be used to the rain by now, but I guess not this year. So we're gonna get to work on making some room for this airbag. I'm gonna cut some of this out. Cut along there and down. Not too much, I'll leave something. But I've got to make room for this airbag. Alright, so before I called it a night, I wanted to cut that stupid steering bump stop off so we can throw this thing in real quick and see how much more clearance we have and better idea how that bag fits. Then we'll call it a night. Alright, so we got that back in. Still might come in and cut some more of this out. Just, I don't like the way it looks. But I think I gotta go way back in there to do it. So I might just leave that and cap it off. Anyways. I mean, we got a lot better fitment now. I gotta grind down this bolt a little bit. It's sticking up just a tiny bit. Might have to change that nut to a different type of nut. It's gonna be a tight fit, but I think we got it. A little easier than I thought. And I'll have to come in and do some work up here to gusset this, because There ain't a whole hell of a lot holding that up there no more. I'll have to build something right there and right there. Hell yeah, man. I think now we can call that a night. Real time, I don't know how long this video's been going. By about 2-3 weeks now. Like I said, I gotta get better about this, so. Y'all have a good night. Later. Alright, you guys think what I'm thinking? Should we maybe cut a roof off a truck? I don't know. I mean, I've always wanted a convertible. Well, it's not a convertible, it'll be a roadster, because it ain't gonna go up and down. But man, this is one hell of a commitment. It's like I've said, I have never liked the roof lines on these trucks and how big that is compared to, well, that truck's still covered with Christmas garbage. But I'm thinking I finally want to pull the trigger on making myself a roadster truck. Now later on I'll have to figure out if I want to chop the windshield down, because it's a good windshield. But I think we should start by cutting this damn roof off. And I'll finally have my roadster. I think I'll finally be motivated to... Well, I'm always motivated, but I'm not like pushing hard. I'm like jumping back and forth. I'm modifying an A-arm and building a sub box area, which hopefully the sub box area still bumps with no roof. We're gonna find out. So let's do it. Well, all right, back out after dinner. If you hear that noise, that's the heater running because it's like 38 degrees outside right now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous to do this, but say bye-bye. Oh man, guys, we're committed now. She's loose. Let's keep cutting. Well, that was fun. Everything was going great, grand, and glorious until my Sawzall did the one thing I did not want it to do. Should have known better, which was, and it grabbed and pulled in and took out the top of my damn windshield. I mean, luckily they made a lot of these trucks. I should be able to get a windshield pretty cheap, but fuck, I did not want to do that. Whatever. Let's get this top off. Oh, shoot. We still got seatbelts attached. Alright, seatbelts undone. Let's try again. Oh, baby. Full commitment now. All right. When you're doing a convertible top, have a plan on what to do with your roof when you take it off. Because I was just aimlessly wandering around my garage trying to figure out, because it's so messy, where to put the damn thing, that I had to like hold it up with one hand above my head and clear off these blocks and set it on there. So have a contingency plan, or just some kind of plan. All right, let's cut these damn doors off. And we'll sit and see how it feels. I'm excited. Hell yeah, dude. The top is off. And looking sick. I mean, I got a lot of work to go, but I think the new motivation's there, dudes. In a quick moment, I can't reiterate enough how important safety is. Like, the hyperlapse didn't catch it, but always wear your safety glasses. I've had more metal pulled out of my eyes than I care to talk about. And always wear gloves with the grinder. I see too many people doing grinding, cut off wheels without gloves on, and good gloves at that. So the hyperlapse didn't catch that. The door frame bound up on me and sliced right through my glove. And that could have been so much worse than it was. Hurt for a quick second, but went away. I'm glad I'm not driving to the damn emergency room tonight getting 10 stitches across my damn hand because I'm too stupid to wear gloves. Learn my lesson. Don't learn your lesson. Just wear the gloves. You'll thank me later. I can't wait to sit in there. But first I had to clear out the smoke out of the garage. You can't see it because it's all cleared out. But damn, it's fucking cold in here again. I don't know, guys. Might have bit off more than I could chew. Just kidding. I'm so fucking pumped, dude. This thing is sick. I can see why some people, not very many, cut the damn roofs off their truck. Oh shit. I'm dropping everything everywhere. I'm excited. The motivation's found. I'm looking forward to the summer now. This thing is going to be awesome. Even if it doesn't look that great, I don't care. I got to buy a new windshield. I'm so bummed about it, but whatever. Look at that cut. Could have been worse. Stupid Sawzall. Psh, DeWalt. If they knew how to make a damn Sawzall. Just kidding, it was me. Yeah, dude. Woo! I'm fucking pumped. Dude, I'm so ready for this. I don't know why I waited so long to make a truck a convertible. Like, in my garage, I can see everything. What's up, rear axle? It's gonna be epic, dude. Oh yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Hold on.